Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, yesterday, it was on Sunday, and this was a privilege to politicians because they normally get to the church and then they speak to the congregants. Sometimes, in fact, not sometimes, most of the time, they come loaded with lies. And there is something Gachagwa talked about while in the church, which I feel or think that it is something that we have to look into in terms of what kind of governance do we have in this country. We have the National Assembly, the executive, and the judiciary. Three arms working together but independently. Now, we've had the church speaking to the issue of SHA, IBC, and other things. Then, those who support the president normally come out gun blazing to condemn the church and anyone on social media who will speak about these topics. So Gachagwa was in the church and he addressed himself this issue. According to Gachagwa, and I want you to be a judge, the only voice we have remained with is the church. And therefore is warning those who are attempting to attack the church to stop. Because these are the only people who will come out and speak truth to power the church. And he's giving his views as far as how the National Assembly and the Senate is operating. In his view, the National Assembly, wale wabunge, wamenyamazishwa, they have been silenced. By who? Senate has been silenced. The only voice remaining for the people is the church. That is Gachagwa. Therefore, he is demanding that the church should be spared because they're the only ones who come and speak on behalf of the people. If Gachagwa is saying that these two houses have been silenced, who has silenced the members of parliament and the senators?
Tunaomba viongozi wetu waheshimu kanisa. The voice of the church is the voice of God. Kama kanisa inasema iko shida, hao wahubiri ndio wanakaa na wananchi kila siku. Na shida mingi sana ya raia kabla kufikia sisi viongozi inafikia hao wachungaji. Hao watu viongozi wa kanisa wakisema uchumi bado haujafika vizuri, hiyo ndio ukweli. Wakisema hii mvumo ya SHA na SHIF hapana sawasawa, hiyo ndio ukweli. Si ndio? Wakisema hii mradi ya manyumba watu hawafurahi, hii ndio ukweli. Tuwache kuwakemea viongozi wa kanisa, tuwaheshimu na tuwasikize. Na tukiangalia pahali Kenya imefika, wabunge wamenyamazishwa isipokuwa hawa. Si ndio? Maseneta wamenyamazishwa, kila mtu amenyamazishwa. Kanisa isipoongea si tutakwisha? So we want to encourage the Church of Christ to continue standing with the people of Kenya and to be truthful and to talk for the people of Kenya. Na tukitaka kuuliza serikali yetu, tafadhali be tolerant to divergent opinion. Hao wa Kenya wakisema mambo hapana iko sawa, hapana pigia hao makelele. Hao ndio wamekuajiri kazi. Makasiriko ni ya nini? Don't get annoyed when you are told things are not working. Because kila kiongozi ako na wadosi wake. Na sisi watu ya kuchaguliwa wadosi wetu ni watu wa Kenya. Kama tajiri yako akikwambia mambo hapana iko sawa sawa, hapana mkasirikia. Let us be tolerant.
Now, we are continuing with this panel discussion, but just a quick request for those who are watching this channel and you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to our discussion. The message from Rigathi Gachagwa is being directed to President William Samoei Ruto. This time around, Gachagwa has said he will fear nothing, he will not massacre the donkey, he will speak truth to power. That is what he's doing here. Gachagwa is telling Kenyans, we have someone in executive, right seated at State House, who has silenced your elected members of parliament. That your member of parliament who should be speaking on your behalf, speaking to your problem, representing your needs, has been silenced. He has been compromised to speak for the state, to defend the state, and to make sure that they are passing policies as requested by the executive. So that's the message from Rigathi Gachagua. We no longer have a parliament, so we should not have hope in this parliament, apart from the few. And now, another point, Gachagua believes that the only people who are telling Ruto the truth are some of the members of parliament who have decided to work with him. Watu kama akina Medu and the rest. For them, they can stand and say the truth. They fear nothing. They don't subscribe to Ruto's politics. Now that's where he's drawing the line. Yani wale ambao wanaweza sema ukweli ni hawa niko nao. Wale wengine hawana ukweli, hawezi sema. Kazi yao ni kwaya, kuimba tu. Executive choir. Nothing else. That is according to Rigathi Gachagua. How true is that? Is your senator still defending you? How many senators can stand on the floor of the House and speak to the problem of Kenyans, mean it and defend it? You can count them. Hawezi kuwa zaidi ya 10 out of 60. Is it was 67 or what? Hawezi kuwa zaidi ya 10. That's where we are. So definitely looking at Gachagwa's statement, there is truth in that statement. Kuna ukweli. So the warning is that since the National Assembly and the Senate has been captured, the only voice we are having today ni hawa bishops. Sorry for that, who are coming out now to speak to our problems direct to the government. So we only have the voice from the church. Those si makanisa yote, lakini tunajua kama Catholic, Anglican, Pentecostal na wale wengine wamejaribu kuja wakiongea. Hata wakipelekea bribe bado wanarudi wanakuja wanaongea hapa. So the only voice we have remained with is the church. That's the only voice we have. But now, seemingly, those allies of William Ruto have been assigned to start silencing the church. So they have opened a war in the church. They force you to take their bribes in the name of funds. When you refuse, you become their target. Gachagua is saying, stop this issue of attacking the church. The only voice we are having ni kanisa. So Gachagua has decided that this time round, I will stand with the church. Because now I'm not on this other side. I'd rather be with the church and speak in defense of the church. The reality is that it is only the church and the civil society that have remained to defend the people. Hata wale watu wa Wiper bado hawajakuja with the vibrance that is needed kufanya hii kazi. No. Yes, they are trying, but we are yet to see that vibrance. But the church has come out, condemn, warn this regime directly. And even they have been able to reject and refund William Ruto's money. Now they get angry. The support that they had enjoyed earlier from the church, it might no longer be there again for them. That is the situation. So you look at that, then really you understand. That's the kind of the president we have. A man who had captured Imagine if you have captured the National Assembly, the Senate, you extend to the judiciary, then you come to the church. We are finished. And indeed, to some extent, the church was under capture. It could not say anything. But the church is trying to get out of that. But they are worried. They are fighting back. Ndio maana wameleta vita paka kata kwa viongozi wa kanisa, wanataka kuleta vita kanisani. Just because we have men and women in cloth who are coming out to say truth to power. Sasa mkiwa na president wa aina hii who want to gag everyone and everything, just know we have a dictator in the making. And that is what we are having today. So that is Gachagwa warning the state, exposing Ruto, and standing with the church. I don't know your views, but let us be in the comment section to continue with this discussion. Thank you so much, and see you in our next video.